Did you hear? The doors to the Elegant Balance Academy are officially open, and you are invited. You can enroll now at the link in the show notes, but hurry because the doors close on Friday, June 16th. I can't wait to see you inside. Hello, and welcome to the Elegant Balance Podcast, where we explore how to create a well-balanced life full of simplicity, joy, and beauty. I'm your hostess, Dr. Kaylee Hackney, wife, working mom, and expert in the work-life interface. In this podcast, I'll be sharing the science behind work-life balance, practical tips, and plenty of love and encouragement along the way. My desire is to inspire women to pursue their elegant balance. I'm so excited that you're here. Let's get started. Hello, and welcome back to the Elegant Balance Podcast. I am so excited that you are here, and even more excited to announce that the doors to the Elegant Balance Academy are officially open. It's just surreal. I have been working on creating this course and trying to figure out what it would look like and how to pull it together for almost 3 years. But it is finally here. The doors are open. You can enroll. It's really awesome and amazing. And I am really excited to share it with you. I have been working on this for almost 3 years. And part of the reason that it took me so long is because I wanted this course to be amazing, first of all. But I also wanted to make sure that I was creating it with integrity. This is a course teaching you how to create a work-life balance that you love. And I didn't want to create a course about work-life balance in a way that was unbalanced, right? Because I myself am a busy working mom. I have a full-time job. I have 2 kids. We're involved in church. We hang out with friends and family. I have passions and things that I enjoy doing. And so I wanted to make sure that I was creating this course in a way that I was still living that balanced life. That way, looking back, I could say, yes, I created this course with integrity while also living an elegantly balanced life. But all that to say is that the doors are finally open, and they have been open for a few days, so maybe you already knew that, but they will be closing soon. So the doors to the Elegant Balance Academy close on Friday, June 16th at midnight. So this Friday, June 16th at midnight, the doors will close. I'm not sure when I will reopen them, but if you're interested, even a little bit, you make sure you get in before midnight on Friday because I really think it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. But today for this podcast episode, I really just wanted to dig into some of the frequently asked questions or maybe some hesitations that people are having around enrolling in the Elegant Balance Academy. That way I could address any of those. And of course, if you have questions that I don't touch on in this episode, you are always welcome to reach out to me. My email address is kaylee@kayleehackney.com, or you can just send me a direct message over on Instagram, which my handle is @KayleeJHackney. And that's linked in the show notes too. So yeah, let's get started. So the first hesitation that I think women are probably feeling is that they're like, yeah, this is great. I'm glad it's open. I've been excited for you, but it's just not the right time right now. I'll do it next year, right? And so I want to dig into that one a little bit because I want to ask you, why would you want to wait until next year or the next time the doors open? Why would you want to wait to start setting goals that are exciting for you? Why would you want to wait to start eliminating the things that are really sabotaging your work-life balance? Things like distractions and clutter and perfectionism and guilt. Why wait to eliminate those things from your life? I also want to know maybe why you would want to wait to start elevating your resources of time and energy and money and social support and mindset. Those are resources that are going to help you meet the different demands and responsibilities that you face in the different roles that you play. So why would you put that off? Your life could be better, could be easier when you do have those resources to meet those different demands. Also, why maybe would you wait to protect those resources by setting better boundaries? And ultimately, why wait to start living a beautiful, joy-filled life? Because if we're honest, we only get this one beautiful life. So why would we want to put it off? Why would we put off living it to its fullest when taking some intentional action over the next few months could help you make some of your dreams a reality? I would encourage you to really, really reflect on that. If you're thinking like, oh, it's just not the time. Maybe I'll do it later. Maybe I'll enroll next time. I want you to ask yourself why. Why do you think waiting is going to be the answer? Because honestly, if you're waiting, that means you're just going to spend more time in this season of overwhelm and exhaustion and just being frazzled with all the things that come up when you're juggling work and life. Okay, the next question that I want to address is whether you'll have enough time to dig into a course like the Elegant Balance Academy. And I get that because the whole point, right, is trying to help you create better work-life balance, but honestly, you're probably feeling kind of busy already and maybe stretched too thin, like you don't have time to squeeze this in. And I know that that's a concern that will come up time and time again. But honestly, I have created the Elegant Balance Academy with that in mind. I know that I'm creating a course for women who don't have a lot of time, who are busy. And part of that's part of the reason that it's a self-paced course. So there is no, timeline that you have to do it in. There's no rush if you don't have time to fit it in one day or another day. You can go entirely at your own pace. I also tried to keep the lessons kind of short and succinct and actionable so that you could listen to a lesson and then turn around and apply it to your life right away, right? So they're very actionable, practical lessons. I'm not drawing it out. I'm not digging into the theory too much to where it's just like super long. And then the other thing, because I know that this course is really, aimed at helping women who are busy and on the go, is that I made it where you can download the different audio lessons. So there's video lessons inside the course website, but there's also just the audio that you can download and listen to on your commute to work, right? So you can take that time that you're already doing something, you're probably already listening to something, and instead of listening to a podcast or to the radio, you could listen to the next lesson from the course. So you could already kind of fit it in to your day. And then the final thing I will say with regards to feeling busy and like you don't have enough time is that a big part of this course is helping you elevate the way that you manage your time. That way there is time and space for the things that matter most to you, one of which would probably be getting all of the goodness that there is inside of this course. Okay, the next hesitation or question I want to talk about is that some of you maybe feel like, well, you talk a lot about being a working mom, but I'm not a mom. So is this course something that would work for me? And I want to say yes, 100% yes, it would also work for you. In fact, I had a few beta testers who went through the program and were not mothers themselves, right? And the strategies and the actionable lessons, those are all designed to help you regardless of whether you are a mother or not. Whether you're maybe an entrepreneur, you are a single working woman, whatever it may be, the strategies inside the Elegant Balance Academy will apply and help you. Now, because I am a mom myself, some of my real life examples involve motherhood, but that doesn't mean that you can't reflect on the lesson itself and complete the worksheets and then turn around and apply those lessons to your own life, whether you're a mom or not. So yes, the answer is yes, 100%. It will still work for you even if you're not a mother. Okay, so the next question I want to dig into is how long does it take to get through the entire program and start seeing results? And the answer to this is it really just is going to depend because like I said, this is a self-paced program. So there's no specific timeline for you to complete the course. However, as a professor, I felt like if I'm putting together a course, there has to be a syllabus, right? And so I have included a recommended syllabus that has you completing the course in a 9-week period. Honestly, I think a 9 to 12 week period is really reasonable to get through all of the material. And so you could start with the syllabus. Obviously, it's self-paced, so if you aren't able to keep up with it, that's totally okay. But you could likely complete the entire course in 9 to 12 weeks. But based on conversations with my beta testers, you can start seeing results very quickly. In fact, a few of them said they saw results after the first few lessons because it changed the way that they thought about work-life balance. So there's no specific timeline. You can take as long or you can finish it as quickly as you want. I think a 9 to 12 week period is very reasonable, and you can expect to see results relatively quickly. It really just depends on how quickly you get into the lessons and how quickly you turn around and actually apply them and start practicing the different things that I teach inside those lessons. The next question I want to talk about is whether or not there is a community component to this. And the answer is yes. We have a Facebook group. It's called the Elegant Elite. And so upon enrollment, you will be invited to join the Elegant Elite community. And within this community, you can expect to receive peer support. You can expect to be able to ask for feedback. You can network with the other women inside that. And you can also ask questions where I can answer questions in there, but also the other students who are going through the Elegant Balance Academy course could also chime in and share kind of their experience or what they might think would be a good way to deal with a specific situation or question that you've asked. So yes, there is a Facebook group. We'll also have a few VIP cocktail parties throughout the 9 weeks where we will get together on Zoom. You can dress up if you want. I mean, I think we should, right? Bring a beverage and we'll just hang out and celebrate the progress that you've made. Those are optional. You don't have to come, but I think they will be fun and help us build a stronger community. That way we can engage more on the Facebook group. Okay, another really big hesitation that I know has come up time and time again is whether or not the program is worth the $14.97 investment. And of course, I'm going to say yes because I've spent so much time on this, but I also want to kind of explain why I believe that this is a worthy investment of your money. First of all, I want you to think about the stuff that you've purchased in your life, things that didn't really add that much value to your life, but yet we spent money on anyway. For me, that would be things like trips to Marshall's, buying fancy coffee drinks at Starbucks, or finding dresses that I think are amazing in store and then I never really wear them. Things that really seemed like a great idea at the time, but didn't really add that much value to my life. And then consider the value that learning how to create a better work-life balance for yourself would bring to your life. I think when we hold those two things together, we can see that this really is a no-brainer. I have done my best to pack this course full of value because I wanted it to be worth your investment. So inside the Elegant Balance Academy, you receive 6 different modules that have over 25 videos. And like I said, you can download the audio lessons if you want to be able to listen to them on the go. There are over 175 worksheets, templates, and checklists. You get access to the Elegant Elite Facebook group, and you'll also get lifetime access to the course and then any future updates that I make to the course, which means that you're getting in as a founding member and things are only going to get better, which is honestly super exciting. And then the final thing that you really get is those 2 VIP virtual cocktail parties. So clearly there's a lot of value there. If you know deep down that you need to transform your work-life balance because the stress and the overwhelm is not sustainable, then this will be a good investment for you. I am highly qualified to teach on this topic. I have taken over a decade of studying the work-life interface at the graduate level. I have a PhD and I specialize in the work-life interface. And I've also have over 8 years of experience as a working mom. And I've taken those experiences and all of those hours of studying and put them together in a comprehensive program that walks you through transforming your work-life balance. So again, when you think about what we tend to spend our money on, a program that helps you to accomplish your goals while elevating your time and your energy and your money is one of the best investments, in my opinion, that you can make in yourself. Okay, the last question that I really want to dig into is, will this actually work for me? Yes, I can confidently say that the Elegant Balance Academy will work for you if you do the work. A well-balanced life does not happen by accident. It does take intentional action on your part. But inside the Elegant Balance Academy, I teach you which actions to take. There is nothing special about me. I grew up in the middle of nowhere between a demanding career, my marriage, my 2 kids, being active at church, pursuing my own hobbies. My life is full, but it's good. And I can truly say that it is balanced. So my life is no different than yours. And you can take what I am teaching, the lessons I'm teaching inside the Elegant Balance Academy, and apply them to your own busy life, okay? The lessons that I teach are not just fluffy theory. They're not even just based on my own experiences. They are grounded in academic research, and they have helped not only myself, but also my beta students who have gone through the Elegant Balance Academy course, provided me feedback so that I can make it perfect before sending it out. Okay, it's not actually perfect. Nothing's perfect, but making sure that it was the best it could be before launching it out into the world. And I know that this course can help you too. So I will leave you with this. Imagine what your life would look like if you knew exactly where to spend your time and your money and your energy. Imagine what your life would look like if you refused to give in to the pressure to be perfect. Imagine what it would look like if you fiercely protected your boundaries. And what it would look like if you refused to feel guilty about pursuing your career and loving and caring for your family at the same time. And imagine what your life would look like if you cared for and replenished yourself daily. If that's the type of life that you are ready to create, then I strongly encourage you to take a peek inside the Elegant Balance Academy and consider joining me on this journey towards an elegantly balanced life. I honestly just cannot wait to welcome you inside the Elegant Balance Academy. It's going to be so much fun. But remember, you need to hurry because the doors do close at midnight on Friday, June 16th. Please reach out to me if you have any other questions. Like I said, I am absolutely happy to chat. You can send me an email at kaylee@kayleehackney.com or reach out over on Instagram at KayleeJHackney. And I would be absolutely happy to chat with you so that you know and you are confident that you are a good fit for the Elegant Balance Academy. Have a beautiful, joy-filled week, friends. Let me ask you a few questions. Are you mentally and physically exhausted? Overwhelmed by the never-ending to-do list? Feeling trapped between work and family? Or maybe you're just simply craving more time to pursue your passions? I want to introduce you to the Elegant Balance Academy. It's a step-by-step guide to creating a work-life balance you love. This is a self-paced online course complete with video lessons, worksheets, and of course, an online community where we can all hang out and encourage one another. You can design a life that you love, a life where work, family, leisure, and rest exist harmoniously. A life built on a foundation of your personal values. A life filled with purpose. In other words, an elegantly balanced life. And the Elegant Balance Academy is designed to help you do just that. The doors are open, but hurry because they close on Friday, June 16th at midnight. You can enroll now at the link in the show notes.